With the NBA season starting tonight, you can bet there's a basketball card in today's top 5, but we have football and baseball as well. Cards everywhere are heating up. We'll tell you which ones are going up the most in today's top 5 cards. My name is Geoff Wilson. By day, I invest in tech companies, and at night, I invest in sports cards. Join me and my team as we help you profit from the hobby we all love. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday with the tip-off of the NBA season. Just moments away. What a time to be a sports card collector and investor with so many sports now in swing. And of course, this Top 5 Tuesday is brought to you by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. It's a lot of fun, and if you scan the QR code on your screen or use the special link in our show description below, you'll get a $10 credit when you sign up for Whatnot. Guys, this is a big week at Sports Card Investor. We've got a couple of special release videos coming out this week. Tomorrow night, we have a video about a new app. You're gonna wanna see this video tomorrow night, a free app. It's pretty cool. And then this Sunday, wait till our Slabs episode this Sunday. It is likely the most epic sports card and memorabilia collection ever in existence. Marshall Fogel reveals his collection this Sunday on the Sports Card Investor channel. Stay tuned for those two things. But now today, we got to talk about some hot cards, and we've got to talk about the overall sports card market by taking a look at the market pulse by market movers. Things continue down a little bit. It's down slightly over the last week. Over the last 30 days, it's down about 3.5%. Hockey cards from 1990 through 1999 are up a little bit. That's the best performing category. Ooh, but look at F1. Formula One has really cooled off lately. It is dipping hard. It is down close to 20% over the course of the last 30 days. But let's talk about some of the individual cards that are going up or down. It's time for today's Top 5. We're gonna start with something cold, and it's not a card, it's an entire hobby box. 2022 Topps Chrome baseball hobby boxes have taken a nosedive on the secondary market, and there's a good reason for this. As you probably know, Topps left out the super short print rookie cards from these hobby boxes. This was done accidentally. It was a production error, according to Topps. And what they did to make up for it was they created special silver packs, and everybody who bought one of these hobby boxes direct from Topps.com or direct from a dealer got a silver pack. But the problem is that if you're buying hobby boxes on the secondary market, you're probably not getting one of these silver packs, or unless you have a really nice person who sold it to you who was able to track one of these silver packs down for you. So that means that since these hobby boxes being bought and sold on eBay and other sites don't necessarily have a silver pack, and they don't have the super short print rookies in the box, you can bet what has been happening to the prices, and you can see it right here on the screen. So if we go back 30 days ago, you can see just over 30 days ago, those hobby boxes were selling for around $279. In fact, there were 15 sales that day on September 16th, with the average of the 15 sales at $279. But you can see what these have done over the last 30 days. They are down to $150 now. That is 46% down since their height. And it is all because people have figured out that those chase cards aren't in the product and they may not be getting those silver packs. It's a tough month if you buy and hold sealed wax like I often do to resell. This was not the product that you wanted to be holding. But now let's talk about some cards going up. And how about a low draft pick New England Patriots quarterback who's starting to look like a star? Sound familiar? Bailey Zappy? Tom Brady? Bailey Zappy, who has come in and filled in for Mac Jones. Of course, Jones suffered a high ankle sprain a few games ago, but is Zappy going to give the starting job back to Mac Jones, or is he going to hold on to it the way that Tom Brady held onto it when he took over for Drew Bledsoe many, many years ago? Zappy's looked great. He's played in 3 games for New England. He played good when he came into the game when Mac Jones was injured. And then in the 2 games he started, he's 2-0 as a starter. He's passed for 596 yards and 4 touchdowns while completing an astounding 73% of his passes. Now, there are not many Bailey Zappy cards out there on the market yet. He's only appearing in the new products. And of course, he wasn't a highly sought after rookie until the last couple of weeks, but we do have a bunch of his raw cards from recent releases and market movers. And I brought a few of those up here on the screen. I've got his 2020 Score base card, his 2021 Select XRC Prism, and his 2022 Elite Red number to 399. You can see all 3 of these going up. If we look at price change by percentage, you can see these are all up a good amount. That Score base card currently today selling for around $14. But you could have bought that card 30 days ago for around $4. So that is an increase of almost 250% over the course of the last 30 days. And it gets even larger with that Elite number to 399. That most recently sold for $36 in raw condition. You could have picked that card up for $4.25 30 days ago. That thing is up an astounding 747% in the last 30 days. The only reason why Zappy's not higher in today's countdown is only because he just has raw cards and not that many are selling yet. But from a percentage standpoint, his stuff is off the charts. It's going to be real fun to see what happens with the rest of the Patriots season. With the NBA starting, it's fitting we're going to go to basketball for the number 4 card, and we're going with Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole just got paid big time. And maybe it takes getting punched by Draymond Green to get the big contract you deserve. I don't know. He obviously had that controversy recently, but that seems to be over now. They've apologized to each other, and more importantly, Jordan Poole probably doesn't care about that because he just got a 4-year contract worth $123 million. And oftentimes when there is an announcement of a big contract, it causes a player's sports card prices to spike. The reason why is because collectors and investors know that the team is really committed to that player and that they are expecting big things from that player in the years ahead. It is that sign that the team is really investing heavily, and so a lot of card collectors and investors will invest heavily as well. And you can see what this has done. We're looking over the last 14 days at 3 of Jordan Poole's fairly common rookie cards. His 2019 Prism Base PSA 10. I've also got that on PSA 9 on the screen. And then his 2019 Prism Silver PSA 10. If we look at price change by percentage, you can see all of these are up a decent amount from a percentage standpoint, somewhere between 15 and 30% over the course of the last 14 days. If we switch down here to see some of the details, you can see that his Prism Base has gone from $61 to about $70. His silver, $264 to around $325. Nice gain there. And his Prism Base and PSA 9 went from about $20 to about $25 over the course of the last 14 days. Percentage changes, pretty decent. Not a bad 14-day profit for Jordan Poole investors. Back to football for the number 3 spot. And how about the quarterback of the only undefeated team in the NFL? You guys know I'm talking about Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles. And Hurts has been really, really good so far this season. He has been surprising a lot of people. Now, he's been high on this top 5 list recently, and he's high again because his cards continue to go up. He's now passed for over 1,500 yards and 6 touchdowns this season, while adding another 6 touchdowns rushing as well. And since we've looked at some of his cards already in the top 5 in previous episodes, today we're going to look at a few of his higher end cards on the top 5. We've got his 2020 Prism Silver in PSA 10, his 2020 Optic Hollow in PSA 10, and how about his 2020 Kaboom in PSA 10? And you can see all 3 of these. I've got this shift to percentage change here. You can see how all 3 of these have shot up considerably. over the last 30 days. Looking at the details, you can see that Prism Silver has gone from $510 to $927 over the last 30 days. That is almost an 82% increase. The Optic Hollow has gone from $214 to $294. And how about that Kaboom? That's a population of only 7. So we're talking about only a couple of sales here, but that sold a few weeks ago for $2,500. And then somebody just sold it for just over $5,000. Between those two sales, the price doubled over the course of just a few weeks. What a run for Jalen Hurts investors. Sticking with football for the number 2 spot and going with a quarterback who might be on his way to an MVP and a Super Bowl. Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills, and what a weekend he had. He got that monkey off of his back by winning the big showdown with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, going into Kansas City and having an excellent game. Of course, the week prior, he had 424 passing yards and 4 touchdowns against Pittsburgh. Amazing statistics. And then against the Chiefs in the big game, he had 329 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. As a result, you guessed it, his cards, they are going up. And they've been going up for a while. We're actually gonna look over the last 90 days here at a handful of his popular rookie cards. I've got his 2018 Donruss base PSA 10, his 2018 Optic base PSA 10, his 2018 Prism base PSA 10, and his 2018 Prism autograph in PSA 10. And if I switch to look by percentage, you can see all of these over the last 90 days have been trending up, and we can really see the impact of that. Let's switch to look at the details here. That Donruss base over the last 90 days has gone from $258 to $357. A very nice $100 profit for any of you holding that card. The Optic base has gone from $464 to $650, close to a $200 profit. The Prism base has gone from $615 to $727. And that autograph, the Prism autograph, the highest end of the cards, has gone from $4,750 to $5,300. That is a $550 profit over the course of the last 90 days. Josh Allen's cards, where do they go from here? We'll see how the Bills continue to trend. Of course, none of these cards in today's episode are our picks. We don't do picks. We are simply reporting on what the market has done. I hope that the Bills can continue this amazing run and Josh Allen's stuff will continue to go up into the stratosphere, but only time will tell. It's time for today's number 1 card, but first let me tell you that all of the charts and graphs in today's episode are from the brand new Market Movers X, and Market Movers X now tracks more than 1 million cards. You can get these types of charts for more than 1 million cards, and here's the best part, it's now only $9.99 per month, and you get your first 7 days free. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com, click Market Movers in the main menu bar, and use promo code TRIAL for your first 7 days of Market Movers for free. All right, we're going to baseball with the number 1 card today and the player who has been a hero in the postseason so far. Yordan Alvarez has been exceptional for the Houston Astros. He hit 2 home runs in the American League Divisional Series, including a walk-off homer in Game 1 for the Astros. And this is coming off of a good season where he batted .306, knocked in 37 home runs. Surprisingly, a lot of his cards are still relatively affordable. But after this performance, they are all trending up right now. Let's take a look at some of these cards on the screen. How about his 2020 Topps Chrome base in PSA 10, his 2020 Topps Chrome refractor in PSA 10, his 2020 Topps base, the paper card in PSA 10, his 2020 Topps Chrome X-Fractor in PSA 10, and his 2020 Topps Chrome Prism refractor in PSA 10. And if we look at these by percentage, you can clearly see what's happening over here on the right of the graph. This last week, all of his cards have really sailed up as his playoff performances have been solid. Let's dive into the details a little bit more. And we can look here over the last 30 days. You can see that that Topps Chrome base card in PSA 10 has gone from $30 to $40 over the last 30 days. The refractor has gone from $66 to $75. The paper base card from Topps has gone from $16 to $30. That one's up almost 81%, over 81% over the last 30 days. The X-Fractor has gone from $127 to $203. And how about the Prism Refractor, which has gone from $46 to $112, leading the pack with a 141% increase over the last 30 days. Hopefully his performance continues and these prices continue to go up. We will see what happens. It is going to be a fun postseason here in baseball. All right, guys, thanks for watching today's Top 5. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button right now, and then go straight to sportscardinvestor.com, click on Market Movers, and subscribe to the new Market Movers X so you can try out more than 1 million charts of cards. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon with our next episode. Take care.